Good evening, 7 o'clock news bulletin from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. On the occasion of the royal visit of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to the Wilayah of Sahar, citizens organized a marine festival and poem evening on the love of Oman and the leader. Celebrations of the blessed Eid al-Fitr continue in a number of governorates of the Sultanate. And the Information Technology Authority affirms that the Sultanate is not affected by the new ransomware attack. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cabal of greetings to His Excellency President Joseph Kabila of Congo on his country's independence anniversary. On the occasion of the royal visit of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to the Wilayah of Sahar and blessed Eid al-Fitr, citizens organized a marine festival near Al-Afifa beach in the Wilayah of Sahar. During the festival, a number of performances were carried out like marine arts, accompanied by playing bagpipe and drum. Citizens also expressed their delightness of His Majesty's visit through organizing a raft race which witnessed the participation of 8 rowing boats decorated with the Sultanate's flag. They as well organized an equestrian show in which various society segments of the Wilayah took part. Rejoicing the royal visit of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to the Wilayah of Sahar, and on the occasion of the blessed Eid al-Fitr, a poetry evening was held in the Wilayah of Sahar in the Governorate of North Al-Bulletin, and the title, In the Love of Oman and the Leader. The poems expressed the loyalty and gratitude of the citizens towards His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. The Wilayah of Sur celebrated the blessed Eid al-Fitr through a group of traditional arts that varied between a Razha dance and sea arts, which came within activities of Eid al-Fitr organized by the Wilayah's citizens with the objective to spread joy and happiness of Eid celebrations. The activities attracted many citizens from Sur and neighboring Wilayahs, beside the tourists who were keen to be present and enjoy these arts, which embodied the civilization, humanitarian and cultural dimensions of the Wilayah. Celebrations of the blessed Eid al-Fitr occasion continue in various governorates of the Sultanate. Citizens in the Wilayah of Rustaq in the Governorate of South Al-Batin organized a competition of climbing palm trees. The competition witnessed a wide participation of youth who showed their skills in climbing and descending the palm trees. The winner was the one who climbed and descended faster than other competitors. The competition was organized by Al-Hilal Sports Club in the Wilayah in cooperation with the Cultural Committee of Al-Rustaq Sports Club. The competition aimed to encourage Omani youth to take care of palm trees, which is considered part of the Omani heritage. The competition was accompanied by an exhibition in which the products made out of palm fronds were displayed. At the end of the competition, winners were awarded. Very speedy and wonderful exercise. Still to come in our news bulletin. Wadi Bani Khalid is one of the most beautiful destinations tourists picked during the Eid leave. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Information Technology Authority affirmed that the Sultanate is not affected by the new ransomware attack. The authorities stated that it is observing the cyber attack of the ransomware virus, which is primarily targeting the companies and public and private institutions across the world through using the same gaps that were used in the previous cyber attacks and then encoding the folders saved in the hard disk and stop the operation of the affected device. It's worth mentioning that the new ransomware attack has caused wide disorder in the world, targeting banks and international companies like Maersk International Shipping Company in Denmark and Rosneft Oil Company in Russia. The statistics indicated that the visitors to the Wadi Bani Khalid during the first half of the current year reached more than 65,000 visitors from various nationalities, while the number of the visitors reached around 7,000 during the first 3 days of the blessed Eid al-Fitr. Wadi Bani Khalid is a wadi about 203 kilometers from Muscat. Its stream maintains a constant flow of water throughout the year. Large pools of waters and boulders are scattered around the course of the wadi. As a geographical area, Wadi Bani Khalid covers a large swath of lowland and mountains. Caves form some of the interesting features of this wadi. These include the Kaf Maqal, which is one of the Sultanate's underground chambers. Now, every year for 100 years, a different author will contribute to the future library, a collection of works to be published only in the next century, and then also forest. More details in the following report.
In a forest north of Oslo, a unique piece of work is being cultivated, the future library. Scottish artist Katie Patterson had 1,000 spruces planted in 2014. They'll be chopped down after 100 years to provide the paper for an anthology of 100 new books.
So we invite a new author every year to write a new piece of writing that will become part of these trees when they're made into a book in the future, but nobody will read any of them until the trees are fully grown and for the next generation.
Each year, a new author submits their work in the forest and promises to keep completely mum.
One of the things an author must always deal with is the fact that there will be readers the author never knows, you know. They might be on another continent, and they might be far away in time. But it's very rare to know that no one will read the text while you are alive. You will get no response. It's very special.
The works will be kept in a special room at the Oslo Public Library until the day the manuscripts are revealed. For €900, impatient and curious literature fans can buy a certificate guaranteeing their descendants the entire collection when it's published in 2114.
And now for the general weather forecast. Around the Sultanate, partly cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Governorate of the Far and its nearby mountains, with chances of intermittent drizzle. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies. Winds will be westerly to northwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. On the occasion of the royal visit of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to the Wilaya of Sohar, citizens organize a marine festival and poem evening on the love of Oman and the leader. Celebrations of the blessed Eid al-Fitr continue in a number of governorates of the Sultanate. Information Technology Authority affirms that the Sultanate is not affected by the new ransomware attack. And with that, we do conclude the 7 o'clock news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. From the entire news team and myself, we thank you for joining us, wish you a pleasant evening and good night.